So, when I embarked on this YouTube journey a year ago, I had one simple, but I guess two simple, but manageable goals. One, get out there and have an adventure every week. And two, video every adventure and put it out each week. Turns out to be a lot more ambitious than it seems. If you've never done a YouTube channel, I challenge you to go make a 5-minute or more video every week and do your regular job and do everything else. YouTube's hard, man. I think I'm sitting around 400 subscribers right now. 1 year in, 400 subscribers. Not great, not terrible. It's something. But yeah, YouTube's hard, man. If you've never done a YouTube channel, it takes a lot of work each week to go out and have some kind of adventure. Then I get home and I'm not that great videographer and I'm doing it alone. So then it takes, who knows how long to turn that steaming pile that I came home with into something watchable. So there's a lot of work. Nobody thinks about that until they've done it. Now I've done it. That was the goal. I watched a lot of YouTube channels, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I want to do that. So I did it 1 year in. And the other part that nobody really ever appreciates until they've done it, I put 2 days of going and adventuring in. I come home, I put 3 days of editing. Now, don't forget, I have a full-time job. I'm doing it on top of what I normally do. So I put a whole week into it. I'll throw it out there. Get crickets. And that can get to you. And I had to remind myself I'm doing it for fun. So you get crickets. Nobody's watching. You start going out and you start trying to figure out how can I get views, what are people wanting to see, where's my niche supposed to be. You come up with all kinds of different ideas. You come up with different resources to learn things. vidIQ is a great one. I have a link. I'll put that one down. Why not? That's one of the few affiliate links I have because I think they give it to everybody. More importantly, if enough of you go and subscribe to vidIQ, you'll pay and I'll actually keep vidIQ. It's good because it makes you go and figure out what's working and what's not working. For my channel, what seems to get the most subscribers is YouTube Shorts. That said, I don't know if I ever have any of those subscribers ever come back and watch again. So let's talk about some of my favorite videos. I'll let you guys go look at something that I liked. So let's talk about my 3 favorite videos. So coming in at number 3. What can we do? What can we do? Can we make a big 3 come on the screen or something? I don't know. We'll see if I edit. I mean, at number 3, the Fall Creek Falls. Now, this was part of the trip up for the Jeep Invasion. Where was the Jeep Invasion? I stayed in Maggie Valley on Tibet Lake. The Jeep Invasion was in Pigeon Forge. There we are. So the Jeep Invasion in Pigeon Forge, what I did was I turned it into an overlanding trip rather than just a go camp trip, or at least I tried to. Kind of, it's arguable. Day 1, I went up and I visited Fall Creek Falls. Now, Fall Creek Falls, according to the internet, was still closed. They had some big storm to come through. They knocked some trees down and everything. They're still closed. When I got there, they weren't. So I got in there and I went in and I have a golf course. I went and lost a bunch of golf balls on the golf course. I quit keeping score about the 3rd hole. One of those kind of days. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, it's got falls in the title. We got to go find a waterfall. And I went in and hiked the waterfall and it worked out pretty good. But while we're there, they had a campground, went and stayed there. That video was just great. It flowed just like I'm imagining a video too. But it did do real well. I think I had 50 views on it. But I liked it. It worked out well. It showed exactly what that day was. It was a flow into the park. Hey, this is open. Let's go do this. Ooh, cool. Hey, look, a deer. And go hiking and see the waterfall. And then, a little bit of camping. That's the whole gist of one of my adventures. Go do something cool, go do some hiking, go see some cool stuff, and stay the night in a tent. I like the Fall Creek Falls one. I thought it was pretty good. And I think it kind of can flow into the same style that I intend on doing next year. I'll get to that in a little while. So that was number 3. Number 2. Maybe we need I don't know. It was. I'm gonna have like a day to edit this, and I don't know if I'll make anything cool or not. I'm gonna claim 3 videos together. So the Southeast Adventure Vehicle Expo trip I took back in was it March, April? I don't know. I get it wrong. Whatever I told you, with Dad and Cole. That was an awesome set of videos. Again, kind of like the number 3. It really kind of flowed into what we did. I mean, it's linear. You know, it's I left the house. It shows the traveling. You know, we did some cool things. We stopped down at Moody and went through the static displays out down there on the base. You should go watch that one. Then in the 3rd video, we actually did a little bit of off-roading and just, you know, we just enjoyed the whole trip. It was a drive here, camp the night, drive here, camp the night, go do some off-roading, get back here, you know, put something on the scuttle. Good stuff. So you need to go watch that series. Wasn't very good at making videos at that point yet, though. So while it has all this cool stuff, it's not necessarily easy to watch yet. It didn't have much story. The other part of the Save Adventure, it was the very first of these kinds of actual adventures that we went on. And I didn't go alone. I took Dad and I took Cole, and we met some people. I mean, it was just an interesting kind of trip. And I liked that. I'd like to do more of them. I'm finding that it's a lot easier to get away and just do an adventure by myself than to arrange to have other people go on the adventures. But you know, it was nice to have a bunch of people. So, you know, you jump on there and you learn all kinds of things about, you know, story writing, and you learn all kinds of things about camera, the cool tools and toys like drones. Just kind of led into my favorite video and my trip up to Key Cave. With the exception of the intro, I didn't like the intro. If you guys go watch it, watch the intro. But don't judge me for that. Okay, so my adventure up to Key Cave, I made this a little day hike thing. I knew there was a cave, and the whole video was about just going and finding this cave. Don't go in the cave. You can't go in the cave. But just finding it. There was the aspect of the story involved. I had a little drama in the middle. I think I did a little better job of talking to the camera. Maybe a little bit. Videography was a little weak again. My gimbal wasn't charged, so you know I'm trying real hard to keep it stable, but I failed. Enjoyed flying the drone in that one, but it was a fun video to make, and that was a lot of it. I think the thumbnail on that one kicks tail. I liked that kind of cartoony thumbnail that I've moved towards. The cartoons, they kind of pop. They're kind of cool. They're a little bit different than everybody else. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. But I like those. That was a fun video to make. And it's kind of leading into how I want to make videos. There's only so much enjoyment from running around the expo, just look at all these cars, yay. There's no story. There's a lot of things to look at. There's not really any story. So I think what I'm going to probably concentrate on, I'm going to skip out on going to any Jeep invasions or Overland Expos and videoing. I think I'm going to try to find a way to tell a story. And the story may be, let me tell you about going to this. So where do I plan on going next? Oh, no, I want to give you an honorable mention. My Bard's Tale video. I loved making that one. That one really was I scripted it out and I went out and videoed all the different parts and put them together. And that one was fun. I went out and hiked the trail, and that wasn't faked. But what was kind of faked was, well, watch it, you'll see. It's pretty obvious. There's no pretending that that's real. It's also not very well done. It's fun. So you should do that. Go out, watch my Bard's Tale video. It's really, really kind of fun. So where am I going next year? What am I doing with this next year? Am I quitting? Am I changing my rules? Am I all of a sudden become a tic-tac-toe channel? Here. Yes. do. And what else? Okay, now, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recognize what works, what I enjoy, and try to grow from there. I have some goals. I have some real goals for next year. This year, my goal was to go out and just continue YouTubing for the whole year, and I think I've succeeded. I've started to kind of develop who I am as a YouTuber. I started talking on my own self. I started working on who I am as a YouTuber. Who am I? Kind of work in the outdoor space. I'm not really an overlander. I'm not really a hiker. I'm not really a backpacker or a camper. I'm kind of a little bit of everything. If you watched a few videos ago, go watch all my videos. I need to watch time. I said I was a adventurer. That sounds stupid, but it is. That's where we are. And I like to go out and I like to have adventures. I don't care if I'm hiking. I don't care if I'm biking. I don't care if I'm driving my Jeep over little bumps and go, brrr. That's fun, but it's makes it hard to kind of niche down. Kind of one worry is like, I'm going out overlanding. I'm doing it. I have a little bit different reasoning than maybe some of these. I'm doing it so I can stop somewhere and go do some hikes and go see some cool stuff. I'm not just wanting to drive around. I'm wanting to go see some stuff, right? All right, so where am I going next year? I'm looking at what you guys do. Where do I get subscribers? I get subscribers from shorts. And I kind of started this in November and December here, where I'm putting a little bit more concentrated effort on creating, hopefully quality shorts. I'm hoping there's a niche there. When I go out on the short feed, I'm a completely different kind of video than what most of them are. I'm trying to do something kind of wholesome, but mostly wholesome. I'm not always wholesome. I don't see a lot of overlanding. I don't see a lot of hiking. I don't see a lot of camping. I don't see a lot of off-road story type YouTubes. I see a lot of. Let's not insult everybody else. We're gonna go ahead and continue with those. We're gonna probably pare down the number of long-form videos instead of trying to do it every week, which I found really hard. I'm just gonna do it based on actual adventures, and we'll see how that plays out. So it may not be as regularly long-form video, but I won't be forcing things. Trying to create a video of, hey, look, my Jeep has wheels. Yeah, that's not me. You're probably gonna see more just pure adventure stuff. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you think I should do. Man, goals. I didn't talk about my goals for next year. For next year, here's what I want to do. By the end of the year, I want to be monetized, or at least capable of being monetized. Now I'm around 400 subscribers. How do we get up? So I need to get to 1,000, and I need to get to 4,000 hours of watch time. So here's the deal. I want to kickstart it, and I don't know if this will work or not. And if it doesn't work, then I don't give anything away. Here's the deal. End of January 2024, we get to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. I'll give away a 10. Yep, I'm gonna give away a 10. There's some caveats. You need to get to 1,000 subscribers. This first one, this is pretty obvious one. By January 31st, 2024, I need you to comment in the video and watch the whole video. I need the hours more than I need the subscribers, honestly. Looks like I'm the only one who ever watches. Comment in the video with your channel and that you want it up. What I'll do is when I go through at the end and I'm at 5,000 subscribers, because you guys are awesome that way. I'm like 20,000 hours for the month. Yeah, not happening. I'll go through and I'll select somebody. I'm just thinking this out as we go through here. In February, I'll make a video. I'll tell you who won. The person from that video to message me, and I will message them back on one of their videos. Unless they'll have videos, in which case we'll figure something out. But I'm not shipping this tent, and again, we have to get to the subscribers, because otherwise, I'm doing this for free. Yeah. In February, I'll put a video. I'll let you know who won. You can message me that you saw it in that video, and I will message you where to get it. But I'm not shipping it, so you're gonna have to meet me in North Alabama or Southern Tennessee. Maybe we can work something out. Maybe we'll have a collaboration video. Hey, this is B-bombing. Look who won my tent. That'd be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Maybe somebody cool like that. Okay, not like me. Like that. That's awesome. Damn. Just an idea. What do you guys think? You think we can get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of January? I'm betting not. I really not. You know, I mean, I'm putting up a tent. I mean, I paid good money for that tent. It's a nice tent. Am I really willing to risk a tent? Do I really believe in you guys? I don't know. Do you? Anyways, we'll let you go because I've got to go get ready for Christmas.